Hello, everybody. This is YellowDemonHurlr back with more Star Trek Online. When we last left our hero, we stole Target Alpha from the Elachi, and now we are about to use it to infiltrate the Elachi base through NGC 863. And joining me today in the RRW Trocus is markhawkman. Say hello, Mark.
Hello. I usually do the Foundry Roundtable, but I decided to make a guest appearance today.
Yeah, I'm glad to have a buddy to play with today. I really wanted to get into cooperative videos, but I don't have any friends, so... Anyway, let us begin. Devil's Choice. Admiral Carrerick says, the ship you've stolen will allow us to take the fight to the enemy. Using data recovered from the ship's computers, we found a subspace rift that should lead us to one of their right to one of their bases of operation. You're going to go in there and take it out. Go here, you got this stuff, accept. And that should be right here, correct? Let's see. As usual, my silly helmsman stopped us just a little bit too far to begin the mission. Okay.
I think they actually calibrated that for people flying at warp 30 for some unknown reason.
Yeah, even though warp 30 is supposed to be impossible, canonically.
Well, if you have gear that boosts your driver coil stat and the Borg engines, you can get higher than warp 21.
Well, I just meant in the TV show where warp 10 is occupying all spaces, all places at time simultaneously, right?
I liked it to forget that they did that and used the warp scale that was presented in All Good Things, because in that one, the Enterprise, the future version of the Enterprise, had drives that went up to warp 13.
Yeah. So it's... in TV tropes parlance, it goes to 11. Anyway, let's begin. Under the radar. And the always thrilling loading screen.
Sometimes it's more thrilling than others because it actually has a picture. This one does not have a picture for me.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta say, one of my favorite contests that they did was that one where they had players make screenshots of in-game assets to use as loading screens.
Yeah, that turned out some really nice pictures. I don't really have a whole lot of really nice pictures, but I enjoy the ones that other people made.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm in. Target Alpha appears to have multiplied. Commander, our sensors show the Elachi station ahead. If we don't attract any attention ourselves, maybe they won't notice that this vessel is under new management. We have to be careful, sir. We can't just blow up the station here. An explosion that size in subspace could cause a disaster on the level of the Hobus supernova. Or even worse. At the very least, it could disrupt warp travel in the entire sector. We'll need to get inside and set off a cascade reaction that will destroy the station in such a way that the consequences for real space won't be catastrophic. Approach the station. Understood.
I like how it actually shows your teammates' ship name changed to Elachi Seagull.
Yeah.
I think we can use full impulse for this, and it doesn't take so long.
Yep. Sir, look at the size of that fleet. I see them. Have they detected us? Not yet. They appear to think we're just another Elachi ship. Your orders? Continue to the station. Yep, that's a pretty sizable fleet.
I think it's working. They don't seem to have noticed
And
us.
we get to blow them up later.
Yeah.
Just a little farther.
Close enough yet? How big is this station? Sir, we're in transporter range. What a thrilling bit of gameplay.
It would be really nice if we had this thing as a Foundry asset. I just thought of that. We realized I don't think we have it as a Foundry asset.
Yeah, this would be really cool for Foundry missions. In case you viewers at home are not familiar with the Foundry, it's user-created missions for Star Trek Online, which is very unique for an MMO. I really like that a lot. It's one of the reasons I keep coming back to this game. Anyway, let's beam to the Elachi station. Yeah, I guess we'll take Tovan. Except we need a tactical officer, so...
Well, we have 2 engineers and a science person, so...
Sir, there's a weak point here in the station construction. If we rig the secondary power pylons...
It's one of those missions where you need
get our
rebreathers.
cascade without doing too much damage to subspace.
Understood. I think the answer is yes. Taking out the station isn't worth another Hobus.
Good.
Okay. Use... It remains invisible on me for some reason. Yeah, I think environmental suits will work as well.
Well, I'm actually using the one for the Tholian ground gear set, so... Trying to remember if I can replicate the rebreathers, and I don't seem to be able to.
Remodulators, food items, commodities. Doesn't look like it. Let me see. Are these bound to character? Yes, they're bound to character. So, otherwise, I could give you one from one of my other officers.
I actually completely forgot that this mission uses rebreathers.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's get to it then. Rig the first pylon. What are we in? Lost in or Land of the Lost?
These Elachi don't seem to be warriors.
Elachi incubators. May not be warriors, but they don't seem to shy away from a fight. So we have you, we have me, we have Tovan, and Satra. Is that your Satra or my Satra?
Mine.
That's your Satra. And Ethau? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
She's actually a one of the vet
I'm detecting massive
androids.
biosign readings. The Elachi are probably holding more of our people as prisoners. Let's find them.
Hail the ship. Tell them to stand by for survivors. So, did these dialogue prompts show up for you as well?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not like I'm just reading random dialogue out of nowhere.
This is weird, because the whole noxious gas thing doesn't seem to be affecting my boss.
Yeah. Noxious gas gets kind of weird sometimes. Oh yeah, I should minimize the chat window. Hey, get away from me.
They didn't know before. The Elachi know we're here now.
Yep.
Those weren't scientists.
Explodey drones. Man, the skittering
Face hugger.
saboteurs are the worst.
Face huggers.
Yep. Ew.
And this is the mission where we find out how new Elachi are born.
Right. Typical aliens, stereotypical aliens.
I have to imagine that on their homeworld, they used something that wasn't a sentient species for this.
Mm-hmm.
But that was there, and this is here.
Yeah. Or they were an artificial creation.
Also a possibility.
Uh-oh. Everything's frozen. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, I love repeater pistols.
Yeah. Split beam rifles are my thing. Give a bridge officer a whatever it is that Tovan's carrying, the Gatling guns for expose, and then just let loose with a split beam rifle and do something like that, where you vaporize multiple enemies in one shot. Control Z. I don't care about this junk really. Wait, whose is this? Yours. What should we be doing here?
Well, if it's Mark 9 gear, I have no use for it because I'm a level 60 character.
True. Oh, we're eliminating the incubators.
Oh.
Yeah. MMOs are all about killing things.
Especially MMOs with hostile aliens.
Yes. Bam. You think they just turn and run?
They're fungus people.
Yeah. There's fungus among us. Maybe that's what I'll call this episode.
Well, maybe something about removing the fungus.
About what? Sorry?
About removing the fungus. Because that's kind of the point, is you wipe out the Elachi.
It's sickening. Is there anyone left to save?
Agreed. I agree with the question, is there anyone left to save? Eh?
Ooh.
Hey. Hey, where'd you come from? Get away from me, drone. No, that's you. So does anyone else play with shooter mode, or am I the only one?
You're the only one. I don't like shooter mode because it doesn't work with melee weapons.
True. Yeah, I tried to go into melee combat with in a previous episode. Excuse me. Didn't work too well. Let's release this captive. Yeah, try that again. Oh, nice aim, Sinan. Let's see.
Release captive. Captive falls down and looks dead. That doesn't work. Not a good sign. By the way, you can push V to find the next module.
Right. Doesn't always work.
Well, so sometimes it points at something else, but as long as it's something relatively close. Now we push the button to make it explode.
Overload system. Wow, instant fire. Okay, onto the second pylon. That's that
This
way,
way.
I think.
Sort of. This is one of those
Door?
confusing ones.
No, it is
The
not a
door is
door.
on the other end of the room. Then you have to walk a hallway that goes the entire length of the room.
Yeah. Actually, it looks like we could go this way. Back the way we came. I think this is where we came from.
Yeah. No, it's
Check.
the other way.
No, you're right. Nobody in this universe knows how to build a logical ship layout.
It's the Elachi. Who knows what they think of as logical layouts?
Well, it's not just the Elachi. Everybody has these weird, weird layouts. Ooh, area of effect attack. Can't tell how far, what the range is, though.
Extremely long, usually.
You're dead. Ah. There we go. Okay.
One thing I'm going to have to remember next time is that it's a good idea to put the turrets one to the left, one to the right.
Why is that?
Because if you have them lined up in a row like that I just did, the arc wave thing will take out both of them simultaneously.
I see. Hey, stop flanking. I'm talking to the Elachi, not to you. You can flank all you want. In fact, I would encourage it. That's another thing I kind of like about this game is the it rewards maneuvering in ground combat with the flanking bonuses. Oh, wait, that's you. That's one of the side effects of shooter modes that I take those so I can breed more tribbles for my whatchamacallits.
Actually, Cardassian Tasper eggs are one of the special ones that has an additional use beyond just making tribbles.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the things you can use to make high-quality tribbles.
Ah. But that's just a percentage chance, isn't it?
No.
Or is it certain? Huh. Okay.
Actually, see, the thing is that you have to use it carefully and feed it to something specific.
I see. I've been held by
I hate that.
something. Looks like the Davidian animation. Oops, spoilers. We haven't done that in this series. I'm slow.
More flake blood fleas. I hate that scanner thing. Let's not attack the next one until that stupid scan effect goes away.
You mean the sort of warpy stuff?
Invasive scan. I think it's like a damage resistance debuff or something.
See, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to debuffs,
Okay,
except
time for the next round of massacres.
Stop it. Get away. Go away.
Disgusting.
There's a lot of Elachi in this room.
Ooh, you know what? This is a good time to use one of these things.
You know, I'm sure there must be a better way to get seeds to grow off of than stealing sentient species that will resist.
Yeah, that's kind of why I think that the Elachi were either bioengineered to live like this, or to develop from some race that used some other method of reproduction, or medium for reproduction, not necessarily method.
Get away from me, drones. Okay, that's all the bad guys. Let's start releasing people, I guess.
A science kit, I don't need that. Especially Mark 8 one. And I am going to fortify the other end.
It's just going everywhere. Behind the capsules, on top of the capsules. I think he has some problems in navigating.
Well, bots do this thing where a lot of the time they'll just...
Pay for selling out our people.
Hey, I found one that's not dead yet.
Yes. Sounds like Ethal has a cold. The system instant fire again. I see a lot of red dots on the map.
Oh, yeah. The final map on this, oh boy. There's a reason why I insisted on having 2 engineers.
Although I very rarely have difficulty with ground combat, and I just kind of do whatever without a whole lot of strategy other than expose, exploit. Oh, you got zapped. Is that turret down? Not yet. I'll get it.
It is now. Ooh, yeah. I hate this. I've actually never seen one warp me through a wall before.
And Tovan stuck in a hexagon. Yeah, you're really not doing very well today, Tovan. I'll have the ship beam you back when we.
Actually, if we lure the Elachi into the hallway. Oh, also one thing you need to remember is that for this one we need to step inside the room before we start shooting at them.
Okay.
Just to make the mission progress. Okay. Because apparently it glitches if you start killing the incubators before you.
Hey. I may die. Yep. I'm down. Let's see. And of course, Tovan's stuck.
Ooh, click the respawn button.
Go ahead, respawn. Oh, because that'll free him too, yeah. And he
Yeah.
immediately pulls out a tribble.
In the meantime, I will continue exterminating the enemy thing.
Well, that looks like a good spot for grenades. The other thing I do is I have that captain ability where grenades count as a expose attack. So
Yeah, that's
leading with a
useful.
grenade and then firing a split beam rifle can be very effective.
Expose, exploit, expose, exploit.
Yep.
And then everything dies.
Yep. Hey. Anyone over here? No. Okay. Pardon?
I was going to say, it looks like we're dead. They're dead now because it gave us the thing for releasing captives.
Yeah. Although we still got a drone hanging around.
Oh, right. It's the incubators we need to kill
Yeah.
for the objective. The other guys are just decoration.
Releasing captive. That guy survived. Hey. Oh yeah, these things appear out of nowhere, don't they?
Yeah, that's one. That's the thing with the Elachi missions is that the Elachi missions have a lot of triggered spawns
Mm-hmm.
where you step on a floor tile and it causes it to spawn an enemy.
I found
But-
Devex. Speak to
Well,
Devex.
aren't you a sight?
What happened to you, Devex?
The Elachi held us in pens like animals.
I got rounded up on Virnat with a bunch of others. The Elachi held us in pens like animals, but I was able to... but I think I was in stasis for a while, too. I came to myself a week ago, maybe? It's hard to tell. Then the Elachi started processing us one by one. They stuffed me into that damned pod, and I thought that was going to be it. I owe you my life, Sanat. Glad to see you too, Devex. He beams out. Devex, he's from Viranat, right? It's been so long. I can't remember.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess it's time to push the overload button.
Let's see. We have a big ship battle after this, right? I assume?
Not immediately after this.
Okay. But before the mission ends, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Cutscene. Gesticulate wildly! Alright, looks like we're in for a something of a boss fight. And we're at 21 minutes, so let's finish off these drones and then pause recording so we can end the episode.
Okay.
And we'll pick up right where we leave off. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, cool. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.